Hey everyone, that's pretty good. Today, and then make this is also this BEP family. This is to add a personal signature, this direct push version of his family. Add a sign and open the box. Then this thing is cheaper. Briefly introduced. What does this mean? At the beginning, I said to make one of this patches. Calling the bracket is equivalent to one, how to say it. This 1 by 1. And then I just made it. One push plate that pushes this straight away. Then he was called Little Crystal and he made it in January. It shows that the person has not sold it after it has been done. Then this is to rush to April and then to Taobao. Then each store and then a batch. It's expensive, it's not too expensive. At this price, EDC toys are not expensive. But this is what I recorded now. Many of these children have already arrived. The evaluation seems to be good and bad. Then it is equivalent to doing a simple unboxing and unpacking on my side. His packaging is quite simple. It turns out that there is a box, right? At the beginning, I remember that at the beginning, this magic dragon had a set of boxes. And then what kind of subject will I give you later? Come without patches. I'll give you a small box. Oh, I really don't have it at hand. Then I let go and now it's a strap. This can also be reflected. His brand positioning. It's not brand positioning. This product is positioned in their home. Directly to this thing. Then there is a Rastafrun. Hey, brighten it up. I don't know where this table is used. It is estimated that it is fixed. And then here's a vacuum pack. I bought a red one for this. It is red and it seems that the colors are all this P, right? How did the material of EAM work? I forgot. For formations, for English system supplements, why did you forget to fight? And then, well, it's equivalent to high-end plastic. And this belt also brought an iron plate. I saw the lights. Anyway, I can't see it. Hey, this can be better. Even if you bring a piece of iron from their family, and then, this track, this is dense. This is dense, just a little denser. Red. If it's red, black, white, and yellow. It's yellow, it should be yellow, but it's a bit like that PI. But it's still one or that. This is the plastic of that material. It's just about what to say to that, how to talk to that. And that is the one who built the Peak family. What is that called? I forgot to think about it again. Isn't the one I often think about white and say it? This is equivalent to a red material or it is the same. Wait a moment for me to take it. Come on, let's actually take a look at this. Let's talk about comparison. We don't know if we don't compare. I always think this is a little more possible. But in fact, if you look at BP, he is a little bigger. But what about BP's double-layered BP? I often think that his family is 30%, but this has been thought of no matter how it is now, word of mouth is no longer good. Why is this expensive? It used to be said that it was plastic on both sides, and the middle frame was pretend. In terms of cost, he said it might be dozens of dollars. But how noble etc is he selling, right? No one buys this thing anymore. I can only rely on this. Think about the original mixed bottle. It's hype, limited edition, right? Then I will come and fry. In the final analysis, things are actually worthless. But what do you say? Isn't this thing the protagonist today? Please tell him something. Today the main character is this. That is to say, the price money nonsense that is directly pushed. I haven't told him about it yet. What does it feel? Pushed a few times. Just open the box and pushed it a few times. How to say it? Feels okay. There is no special lag. But he is equivalent to this, you can listen to the sound. The amount of minerals of his president is actually not small. If he wants to do this and that, well, oh, here is a Tefron, and there are more than a Then, in this position, it is equivalent to doing something that will not be so colorful. Then the up and down activities are still relatively large. This string before and after is actually like this. It's not small. In this way he pushed this push feel. It's this kind of thing that makes you look like these two voices are very similar. He actually feels quite similar to his appearance. But just talk about how he said this. 2 layers, try these 3 layers can be longer. But this time has been long, in fact it won't be pushed for that long. Generally it's like this how I play now. I like to play this way, it vibrates a little more. It will feel a little better. This is just right, but when pushed up, these two feel like they are pushed up. If the layer of the single push is about the same hand, I think it's about the same hand. In addition, what did you open this one before? The patch is already drawn. And then, what is this? This is a paragraph, this is a paragraph, this is a paragraph. In fact, the difference between the cylinder and the cylinder is not much. He uses his track. Look at it again, and I won't say that the difference is so big for you. Look at this side. Did I buy the same thing? No. Just like its distance is the same, I bought 2 and they were all intensive. I'll take another look now, I'll do it again later, I know. I'm back. And I just figured out what you mean? Their track is the same. What he called this paragraph and dense words were. It has 2 tracks, and the one you use on the left is the paragraph. The one on the right is dense, but this is between different colors. It's actually the same, I bought an extra one. Just buy one in the morning. I thought it was a dense one. One is disconnected. It's over, it's all spent a lot of money. Hey, if you want me to say that these two are the same feeling. Oh dear, I was scared to death while running away. He may be a wild one, this sea yellow iron piece, hey, why did he drop this? I'm a wild sea yellow iron sheet. This won't work. Why an extra magnet? It's strange, hey. Okay, that's probably what it means anyway. And this feel, in fact, let's say it. There is nothing blocking it, but it's quite smooth. It is the same smooth as always. In fact, some of your side legs feel more comfortable, and some of your side legs are more comfortable. When the time comes, it's this side leg. I may not know if it's a quality control problem or something. Sometimes there will be a bit of a card, but his paragraph cheats are okay. The cheats are still relatively good, but there will be a bit of a stuck passage, because sometimes he doesn't hit the right tide in the middle. When it passes, it will be tense in the middle. After that, the feeling of falling is okay. Because I do have a lot of patches. I also have a bunch of patches, and I really have no place to put them. Then, for example, you can use me to change that. For example, there are a lot of patches that were originally replaced, but in fact, they are just that. How to say it? It's equivalent to being useless. But you put this place, and I think it's quite a waste. So it's like changing to a car like this. Well, it's equivalent to putting a patch indeed on it. A good way to go for a pure patch. You can still push it if it's okay. If he has something like patches. Anyway, I'm not afraid of buying more. I can't buy a bottom table anymore, right? And then there's a little bit of an advantage to it. I found that it seems to be a little higher. Turns out that this is like this iron plate, why don't I use it? Because it is made of iron plates. It will have an extra piece. Then withdraw your legs, this place will get stuck and hold hands. Not only is it stuck, but the straight legs are fine. Straight legs mean that this side is still a bit high. That's okay, because I mainly touch the middle place. And then they have a bit of a flawed piece of iron. It's an unpleasant piece of iron to use on it, but it's okay on it. In addition, this is it. Replaced it with a wooden iron sheet that I liked. Then put it on a metal surface, but there are pairs. I still have half of it that I haven't put down if I haven't put it down. In fact, it is a bit wasteful, and it may be quite a waste to put it over there every day. It's quite useless. I'm putting this on top now. Turns out that these small patches are put if you like them. In fact, it's useless. And then, can also be said that it is a secondary use of this patch. I think it's really good, but I think there's one thing about this thing. It's also said that you have more patches. There are many patches left for the children. Then buy one of them as this mechanical pusher. I think it's just like the pirated ones that are PEI. Just that kind of replica arrangement, the feel is not much different. Quality control is not much better, right? How to say it? When I first came into contact with the push disc, Then people said they didn't want to buy pirated copies, right? We're not very familiar with piracy. What is good and bad? It may not be very clear. You can buy one as an entry-level product. Then there is this, for example, this kind of small thing, how to say, I heard that this is the case, so I guess it's not very demanding. That is to say, you have a lot of good retirements. You think it's quite boring to buy this. But if you haven't played it, right? Spend 50 yuan. You are willing to spend this money, right? Buying one and being an entry-level pusher is actually fine. How do you say this? You want to compare with that Fong Tang. Maybe this is a little bit of an assist. But this is indeed yes. Oh, how do you say these 40 yuan? I think it's actually a bit expensive. If this sells one, I think the Swiss dollars I make in the next 2 days may be 3 yuan. Or share the money on the second floor, I think it's okay. Right? But outsiders say I'm just genuine. EDC, genuine EDC, you should set a noble price. Right? Then let's say that it is interesting enough for people to set 50 yuan. Including the price money that has been sold, it may be only 200,000 yuan. It won't sell for thousands, right? Some pigs can only do that to make a garbage thing, sell it for 700 or 800, then slaughter one by one. Anyway, this thing will find money and leave. I think it's actually okay. It's not as bad as everyone said, but it's worth 50 is indeed a bit expensive. 10 yuan more expensive. I think it sells for 39 yuan for 399. I think it's almost the same. That's expensive, 499. I think it might be better to make 50 yuan than some replica products. There is an ice price rate. Overall, it's okay, it's more functional. Then it is suitable for this guy to have a lot of patches in his hands. These children are playing like me. I still have 4 close to that price sign, right? And it's much stronger than this. After buying this, who will see who knows that you, this big round seed, let it fall into the pit. Okay, that's it for today. I recommend it or not. Recommended for specific groups. Alright, goodbye everyone.